Okay guys, I'm going to start part 2 of my fighting game collection. I'll be going through Saturn, Dreamcast, PlayStation. If I have any games for Genesis Super, maybe. But yeah, alright, let's start. I took out some stuff already just to speed up. Yeah, here, Power Stone 2. Very great. If you had a chance to play it, you should definitely play it. Four players. You could even do co-op. It's very cool. You know, you move around. It's like Smash a little bit, but you got supers, and it's basically Capcom version of Smash, but with item creation. Really dope. Alpha 3 is for Dreamcast. Zero 3 for Saturn. Same thing. What's cool about the Saturn though is that this was also arcade perfect like the Dreamcast, except you needed the 4 megabyte RAM card. What I got though, Action Replay, it's 4 megabytes plus. For me, to play the import, since I have an American Saturn, that's the only way to do it. Yeah, it's really dope though. Alpha. Tech Romancer, I like this. Capcom Robo Mech, you know. I think you kind of have an idea how that goes. It's pretty cool. It's definitely not as good as Virtual On, but it's very cool. It's got your supers. Tech Romancer. Oh yeah, I was trying to show you with Zero. Japanese games come with a spine card, if you didn't know. But yeah, dope stuff. Next, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Yeah, like I said, it comes out tomorrow. It's the original. It's pretty dope. At Dreamcast, I tell you, those fighters galore. It was a great time. Dreamcast, Saturn, best when it comes to that. Next, Fatal Fury Mark of the Wolves, probably my favorite SNK game. I don't know what about it I like so much, but it's really cool. I don't know, I played it and I just got hooked. You know, that's Rock Howard on the cover there. Out of all of them, I would definitely check out Mark of the Wolves. Vampire Chronicles, basically a Darkstalkers crossover. You could play different versions, like, I think the Japanese version, it's called Night Warrior, or what have you. So it just blends them all together, kind of like what Street Fighter does. Fine card. For the Dreamcast, to play imports, there's a CD, there's a program with a reindeer, I forget what it's called. You put it in, take it out, put the import. Bam. Okay. Shoot. Okay, next, Marvel versus Capcom. I like this a lot. All the crossovers, from the outside looking in, it all looks the same, but it has its perks. I like, it's a lot more technical, actually. Like, it looks like each time they made a new game, it got a little easier each time. Over here, X-Men versus Street Fighter. So it started, man. The PlayStation version was horrible. I didn't even bother. But this one's arcade perfect because of the 4 megabytes. I already have it with the Action Replay, but for this game, it comes with it. I'll set it back up later. SNK versus Capcom. Really good, but part 2 is really where it's at. So, honestly, if you play part 2, get part 2. You don't need to play this, but it's cool. Okay, over here, it's 9. Okay. More fighters. Sorry. Okay. Bloody Roar. Out of all of them, this is definitely one of my favorite fighters, period. I like the first one a lot. It had the rave system. I stopped playing after 2, but from what I've seen, it really got better. But the first one really stood out. Only like 10 characters, but pure quality. You basically Bloody Roar, you turn into a beast. Oh, wrong game in here, but here. But yeah, you press O, turn into a beast. Do some crazy combos. Bloody Roar, the first one. I really like it a lot. Street Fighter EX2. Pretty cool. The 3D, it's not the best thing around, but you know, it's pretty cool. I like the first one, EX plus Alpha, even though this one has more of everything, but I have more of an attachment to EX plus Alpha. Let's see. Jeez, really not organized, but virtual on. Yeah, this one's really dope. If you could afford it, they had these twin sticks that ran. Now they're probably like definitely over $100, but at the time, yeah, they were about 100. And I guess you could feel like you're really inside a mech, but virtual on really good. Tobal, I like Tobal. Part 1 was extremely slow to me, but part 2 really stepped up. The graphics look wow, and look inside. Big old instruction manual. There's like an RPG mode. That comes with a little what is it? Comes with a little picture. But yeah, there's like RPG mode. You go in dungeons. Might have had that in the first one, but they really expand on it. Tobal number 2, really good. If you get a chance to play this, it never came out in the U.S., so you won't need to play the first one. Bushido Blade 2, Bushido Blade series was great. This one, a lot more characters than part 1. You know, more levels, but this one, you had a better chance for survival. It's technically better than part 1, but I like part 1. It was more nitty gritty. But this game has more characters, more weapons, more of everything, but it just doesn't feel the same. But it's still a good game. Notably with that game, they have your splash mode. You killed 100 or so people. It's pretty cool. Do it without dying. It's quite the feat. Okay. Pocket Fighter. I've had lots of fun with this game. It's pretty dope. It's not serious. It's just for kicks, you know, when you're bored. Pocket Fighter. So you could imagine supers and all that good stuff. You know, Capcom. Okay. What do I have here? Okay. I'm almost done with the CD portion. Yeah, got a little RPGs, but I can't quite make a video on that yet. Jeez. Okay, Soul Calibur, the first one. This game was like the first time this came out. The graphics, jeez, man, definitely a great game. All the Soul Caliburs are pretty good, but the first one, when that came out, the graphics, you never saw anything like it. Radio Rumble, boxing, I guess. I can't lie, when it first came out, the demo, it was pretty cool. It looked pretty cool.